Tennis shockers of 2025, Alcaraz, Djokovic and Swiatek's wild season explained. It's been called the craziest tennis year in a decade. The 2025 season has turned the sport upside down, full of shock defeats, comebacks nobody saw coming, and new stars challenging the legends. Fans around the world are asking one question: what on earth happened to Alcaraz, Djokovic, and Swiatek this year? From unexpected losses to emotional triumphs and record-breaking moments, 2025 has proven that in tennis, nothing is guaranteed, not even for the greats. Let's break down the stunning twists that have defined this wild season. Tennis. Carlos Alcaraz, the Golden Boy, faces his first real test. Just a year ago, Carlos Alcaraz looked unstoppable. The young Spaniard had already won multiple Grand Slams and carried himself with the confidence of someone ready to dominate for a decade. Many thought he was the new face of tennis, the successor to Nadal and Federer's legacy. But 2025 has humbled him. Injuries, inconsistent form, and the pressure of expectations have caught up. After a strong start in Australia, Alcaraz shocked fans with early exits in both Roland Garros and Wimbledon, losing matches he would have cruised through in 2023 or 2024. His forehand lacked the same sting, and his usual spark seemed dimmed. Analysts point to mental fatigue as the culprit. The young star has been carrying the weight of global expectations since his teenage years, and the constant comparisons to legends like Nadal and Djokovic may finally be taking a toll. Still, Alcaraz remains resilient. He's adjusted his team, shifted training focus to endurance, and vowed to come back stronger than ever. His late-season performances have already shown flashes of his old brilliance. If he can balance power with patience, 2026 could be the year of his true comeback story. Ice. Novak Djokovic, the ageless fighter, hits a wall. For years, Novak Djokovic seemed untouchable, defying age, outlasting rivals, and rewriting record books. Even as he entered his late 30s, his dominance continued, leaving fans wondering if he would ever slow down. But 2025 may finally be the year the clock caught up. A shock third-round loss at the Australian Open, his fortress, stunned the tennis world. Later in the season, back-to-back defeats to rising stars in Madrid and Rome fueled speculation that Djokovic's era of absolute control might be nearing its end. Yet, in typical Djokovic fashion, he's refused to fade quietly. His quarterfinal run at Wimbledon was pure determination, saving match points, pushing himself to the limit, and reminding everyone why he's considered one of the toughest competitors in sports history. However, insiders say Djokovic's biggest challenge isn't physical, it's motivation. After winning everything there is to win, the fire that once fueled his relentless pursuit of greatness flickers differently now. He's shifted focus toward mentoring young Serbian players and shaping his legacy off the court. Still, if anyone can summon one last masterclass season, it's Novak Djokovic. As he once said, "They can doubt my body, but never doubt my mind." The tennis world watches, and waits. Crown Iga Swiatek, the queen who refused to bow. While men's tennis saw chaos, the women's game delivered its own drama, and at the center of it all was Iga Swiatek. Dominant in previous seasons, Swiatek entered 2025 as the undisputed world No. 1. But even the Polish powerhouse wasn't immune to the season's unpredictability. Early in the year, she suffered a surprising defeat to rising American star Emma Navarro, ending a 30-match winning streak on hard courts. Critics wondered if Swiatek's reign was cracking. Instead, she answered in the most Swiatek way possible, by coming back stronger. She stormed through the clay court season, winning both Madrid and Roland Garros, proving once again that when she's in rhythm, no one touches her on clay. Her dominance there has drawn comparisons to Nadal's, precise, ruthless, and unrelenting. But Swiatek's real evolution in 2025 has come in her mindset. Once known for emotional swings during matches, she's developed remarkable mental control. In press conferences, she's spoken about learning to enjoy the chaos, a philosophy that seems to fuel her growth in a sport full of unpredictability. If Alcaraz and Djokovic battled pressure this season, Swiatek mastered it. Globe. The rise of the new wave. While established names struggled, the 2025 tennis landscape introduced a wave of young, fearless competitors who refused to play by the old rules. Players like Ben Shelton, Jannik Sinner, and Holger Rune on the men's side, and Coco Gauff, Mira Andreeva, and Leylah Fernandez on the women's tour, have made sure no match feels predictable anymore. Their aggressive styles, fearless shot-making, and modern athleticism have pushed the veterans to adapt or be left behind. Gauff's late-year triumph in the U.S. Open sent shockwaves through the sport, solidifying her as not just the future, but the present of women's tennis. The generational shift isn't coming, it's happening right now. High voltage, the emotional rollercoaster of 2025. Beyond the scores and statistics, this season has been emotional. Fans have witnessed tears, frustration, breakthroughs, and celebrations that remind us why tennis captivates millions. Djokovic's raw emotion after his Australian loss. Alcaraz's smile through defeat. Swiatek's scream of triumph on clay. These aren't just matches, they're human stories of resilience, pressure, and reinvention. Even as technology, AI analytics, and new formats change the game, the heart of tennis remains the same. Players fighting for glory, pride, and legacy. Crystal ball, what comes next? If 2025 has taught fans anything, it's that tennis has entered a new age. No longer is dominance guaranteed, and no player, no matter how great, is immune from shock. Carlos Alcaraz is learning how to carry greatness. Novak Djokovic is learning how to let it go gracefully. And Iga Swiatek is learning how to hold on to hers with poise.